Alright, hello everyone, I'm Ratman Horatio. We're doing more Elden Ring today. We've hit day 10. And we've spent 9 out of the 10 days looking around, essentially. We've spent an overwhelming amount of time just trying to find stuff. And find our way. And in doing so, we've messed up multiple character quests, because we've done things out of order. We've missed some characters, and we've probably missed a ton of items. I'm not entirely sure how many, though, because I haven't looked up guides or anything. It's just a feeling I've got. Because I've had to backtrack over areas, and always find something new. And while that can be great, it is horrific to an extent, because it's just like, alright, I've backtracked to the starting area, and there are dungeons I've missed. Great. Wonderful. I can't undo this mistake. I'll have some fun, not trivia, for once we get the game launched proper. It's trying. Ooh-wee. Alright, there we go. It's launched. The frame drop it does whenever I launch a game has come and gone. Now, time for the proverbial tirade that I had ready. So, remember how I was complaining about how, like, oh, the jar champions are a little bullshit. Well, I managed to kill one last stream, and that allowed me to plop the number of runes I got into a calculator. Would anybody like to guess what rune level the enemies there claim to be? Don't bother. They're apparently rune level 130. The problem with that is they have more health than is physically possible for a player. That's right. They are not only more than twice my level. Actually, yeah, they're more than twice my level. They also have the bullshit hack stat, because of course they do. I think that was a talisman we got there. It was. Raises immunity. Well, that would have been great when I was going through Caelid. I guess the next time I'm exploring in Caelid, that will come in handy. Alright, it looks like there's a bit of a cave system in this direction that isn't covered by the map we found. You know, I equipped the Beast Torch expecting them to be tankier. I guess we can just kill them. I recognize these fellows from the Great Tree Hollow of Dark Souls 1 and their many appearances in the other Souls games. Those are basilisks. I don't know if they do curse, but I'm not sure I want to find out. So I'm going to kill them with extreme prejudice and, yeah. Yeah. Soap. Soap does wash away the status effects, so perhaps it's useful. Oh, these are Aeonian butterflies. Oh, those are Aeonian butterflies. That means all of that is rot. I don't like how... Oh no, we're going to be going down there, aren't we? This... Well, that's some layers of foreboding that I hate. Alright, we don't see anything in here. You see an item, but there are no creepy crawlies on the walls or ceiling. Melted mushroom. Those are used to make more soap, but since I was already in the other aqueduct, I got a bunch of melted mushrooms. I think I sold a bunch of them in order to facilitate a level up. I also checked the price of selling just the melted mushroom to selling the bar of soap. As it turns out, the melted mushroom and the bar of soap are worth the same. Alright, so we're in an area again. Oh! Hurrah for skeleton. Is, I thought we were gonna have another stone digger kind of enemy. Another troll. Oh, through wings. Does frostbite? What do you mean it missed? I'm... I swung multiple times while literally in his ribcage, and it fucking missed. That's not cool, game. Alrighty then. That was worth a shot. So, there's a boss room of some description. Is, oh, do I have to go in the throne and the elevator in there? Wait, then what about the... What can I say about this area? It has its ups and downs. Great Ghost Glovewort. I assume that's with the other upgrade materials, yes? Strength Renowned Ashes to +10. There's a bit of a jump here. Alright, so there isn't an elevator or anything, but there's a waterfall pointing down. Leading down. So, do I have to parkour down this? No, I don't think so. Do those doors open? Are those the elevators I was questioning? Well, down there is definitely a place I'm going to be eventually, but don't have enough. I can't get down there right now, it seems. Looks like there's a path over my ledge there, but I don't think that's right. Maybe the mist of the waterfall threw me off, yeah? Well, it's kinda there, but I can't walk on that. I don't think that's survivable. We're going to do a classic strategy where we're going to sit down, get our flasks back. We can't level up. We can't afford it. We are very close. I could... You know, I'm going to pop a gold rune in order to level up. Okay, maybe 2 to level up. Really? Alright, maybe 3 to level up. Damn it. Another point into strength. Alright, my inventory should be all sorted out, right? Frozen lightning spear. Ah, so it was lightning. It was just frozen lightning. Right. I've also recalled that I want to grab the, what's it called? The brick hammer. Get that upgraded. Not for any good reason, mind you, just because. Right, sorry. I did that thing I do where I start zoning out, zoning into what I'm doing. Let's fast travel here, which is fast traveling away to put a load screen there, and then we'll fast travel back and see if those doors are open, yeah? That noise could be safely ignored. That is simply my phone informing me that I am struggling. No, this doesn't open up, and I don't know why I'm assuming that this is the way. I guess because it's the most obvious direction, and those clearly look like doorways, and... Okay, well, if it's not this way, and this is just some boss arena that is sectioned off from the rest, that means that... Well, we can't scale that, can we? Disregard the giant ants. There's a giant ant directly above me. And that's not feasible to scale. Oh, giant ant. Let's head back to the sluice gate and then look around that area. Not specifically the sluice gate, mind you, but the area below. Maybe we can find something. Oh, of course. Maybe practice parrying on enemies or something. Maybe we'll use that against the 3 jar knights. Who knows? Right, sorry. There's a volume slider on the mic that I have, and I was messing with it a little bit, trying to get volume dialed in for me. Alright, so we went up there before. You guys are doing the roly-poly. Alright, so we're going to take this path on the right that loops up and around to behind the great bony one. We already killed it, so we don't have to worry about it anymore, but maybe there's a path we missed. You know? We were in a rush when we were last in this area. Those guys are still throwing bolas at me. We missed an item because we were in too much of a rush to close the distance on the big centipede. Down that way leads to the lower level with the merchant. Please don't fall. Why is my camera jerking to the right like that? Alright, this is as high as we can go. There is an upper level. That doesn't help us. There's a big up there section, but I don't see a ladder or... This leads back down to that merchant. Maybe talk to him. Maybe he's got a secret to tell us. Maybe one of these walls is fake? No, they're all real. Hey, buddy, do you know how we progress?
Divorce.
No, you don't. You had some cookbooks on you, and that's about it. That's the site of grace we spawned at. Maybe it's a waterfall kind of thing? These three are still here for whatever reason. The fireflies below. I don't know what the deal with golden eye enemies are, but they exist, and I'd really rather they didn't. So, with my club and a swift application of incredible violence, I can solve that issue. Oh, nothing there. No, this is just here for flavor. Went through, this leads to a dead end. And that's just a dead end. No. Unlikely. Alright, one last look around the boss room, and then we'll head back to the surface and try somewhere else. I'm gonna smack some walls, see if any of them are illusory. I don't think there's anything behind the waterfalls. For posterity, I'll check. More to say that I checked and that there was nothing. Nothing there. Those doors on the right are sealed. These pillars are They exist, I guess. Nothing I can do about it. I mean, I guess I could try to take the plunge, but, something tells me that's a terrible decision. Well, that's death. I mean, I could walk on that, but to what end? Another check in here. Is there a ladder that I missed? No, no crawling up to Mr. Skelly's butt holster. Those are still blocked. There's nothing this way. I don't think the devs want me to do weird pixel walking on, like, waterfall ledges, so... Guess that's this place confusedly finished for now. No, wait. We've been here, though. There's nothing this way. Nothing that helps, anyways. Ah, fine. One last check at the sluice gate. We'll go back through. Did I send the elevator back up? Nope, no I didn't. So, we're gonna be taking the alternate path. We're gonna backtrack a little bit. And we're just gonna loop around. I know it's actually slower, but it's less mind-numbing. At least for me, for chat, for you, for ye viewer. I'm not sure how you feel about it, but I'm sure it's not super awful. I'm sure it's more visually stimulating. The ants on the ceiling respawned, but the big one didn't. It's not through the front door. We're going to take this back passage, and maybe just the times I've run through, I haven't been looking in the right spot. And if it's not up here, we're going to fast travel back to the surface, and we'll work out what to do next later. Another harpoon. That doesn't lead anywhere. I still don't understand why those three are just squat there. I feel like they're trying to tell me something, but that might just be my mind turning to ash. Dust. Submitting to the insanity, the lies. Nothing this way, there's no way up there. No reason to drop down. Exists, but it makes no difference. That leads up, but not quite high enough. Come on. Is there a way inside that tower? I've walked past it a bunch of times, but... In fact... No. No, those window doorway things are all blocked off. Watch me having just walked past where I was supposed to go. So there's the river well. I went up here and fought the bear and whatnot. Alright. Maybe the way down is in there. Go ahead and mark that. We also want to go up just north, generally speaking. I would say follow this road, but we've already been to that fringe tower. May still wish to go up that road to check for caves and other such things. Right. Sorry, my mind is erasing, trying to figure out. Alright, we can take the path north and stay in the tree coverage, or we can run past those flame enemies. We're gonna run past the flame enemies because I can't be bothered. Don't worry, since we have a site of grace back there, we can just go and check anytime we need. Banner carriers. Another one of those sword memorials. Weird random patrols of... Ah, Turtle Pope. I can talk to it. We'll talk to it in a second. We're gonna... Oh, we could atone. Oh, we... Gold sewing needle and golden tailoring tools. Can we give that to Bach?
You're tarnished.
You speak awful well for a turtle.
I welcome you to the Church
Oh,
of
tortoise.
Vows. I am Muriel, steward of this sacred chamber. My apologies for the unseemly state of affairs. Do you know the origin of this place? How it came to be known as the Church of Vows?
Is this where Queen Marika wed?
Well, that is a shame. But who can blame you? The shattering has caused us, all of us, to lose sight of something very dear. It is here, at the Church of Vows, that the great houses of the Earth Tree and the Moon were joined by the matrimonial bond between red-haired Radagon and Renala of the Full Moon. And so our church holds in view the monuments of both houses. The Earth Tree of the capital, and the Academy of Rea Lucaria. Oh, was there something you needed? You are free to show yourself around. I would serve as your guide, only my legs aren't what they used to be. If you find anything of use, you are free to take it with you. Unless, perhaps, you are in search of instruction, in which case I will share all that I know.
What?
Do you possess any celestial dew?
Yes.
Then I would like to share my knowledge with you concerning the miracle of this Church of Vows. Radagon once cleansed himself with celestial dew, repented his territorial aggressions, and swore his love to Renala. The order of the Erdtree and the fate of the moon were conjoined, and all the wounds of war forgiven. This miracle blesses the Church to this day, and so you need only follow Radagon's example to restore any bond, however strained or severed, to its rightful state of harmony.
Ah, I see, I understand. I understand. Look, peasant, I know I had your farm raised, and look, soldier of my grand army, I know you lost friends on the battlefield, but, I've baptized myself, therefore no more aggression.
To experience the miracle, kneel in the basin at the back and cleanse yourself with celestial dew. Absolution will be yours. Any bond, no matter how strained or even severed, will be put to rights. My faith does not waver. The miracle rooted in these grounds will once again mend the world, and this time its bounty will not be squandered.
Surely,
You
this
will
time.
be Elden Lord, tarnished. I hope that you too will share my faith.
Alright, thanks, Ixali. You don't have to do that, but thank you anyways.
You wish to know more of Lord Radagon. Lord Radagon was a great champion, possessed of flowing red locks. He came to these lands at the head of a great golden host. When he met Lady Renala in battle, he soon repented his territorial aggressions there, and became husband to the Carian queen. However, when Godfrey, first Elden Lord, was hounded from the lands between, Radagon left Renala to return to the Erdtree capital, becoming Queen Marika's second husband and king consort, taking the title of Second Elden Lord. The mystery endures to this day as to why Lord Radagon would cast Lady Renala aside.
It has nothing to do with power?
Moreover, why a mere champion would be chosen for the seat of Elden Lord. You wish to know more of Lady Renala?
Yes, tell me of the
She is
magical woman.
Queen, head of the Carian royal family, and governor of the Academy of Rea Lucaria, the great and beautiful full moon witch. Sadly, her heart was broken when Lord Radagon left her, and then, when the Academy rebelled against the royals, she was locked away in the Grand Library.
Incredible. I feel as though I should have saved all the spell books and prayer books for him. But hindsight is 20/20, and I can't undo what's already been done. That's the Church of Vows. Alright, I'm going to explore this area. Right, as I was saying, I'm going to explore that area, then I'm going to teleport back down and follow the other road. Tarnished golden sunflowers. I wish it would stop raining. Is it Bex? Ah, yes, I see, I understand. What? I have questions. Was that a problem of, like, the weather? When I went to visit that spot where it was just like, oh yeah, you could normally see them, but you visited it during the rainy, foggy season, so get fucked, nerd. Also, I feel like I wasn't standing over here when I took those hits. So not only do they have sight of me, they have enough range. That's some wild nonsense. Once again, skeletons are too tanky to be worthwhile to fight. That of grace down there. You really got that kind of range on you, don't you, bud? That is wild to me. It doesn't look like there's really anything up here. I don't see anything down below, so let's take this low road. I know I said I'd teleport down, but we're gonna go around and see if we can deal with those archers. I feel there is a site of grace over there, so I feel like that's... It's these shitters again. Oh, I thought you were gonna use that bow of yours and be a pain in my ass, but no! He decided to change. Also, the snipers are still back there, still taking their shots. I would say living their best lives, but that's what they're trying to end in me. Oh yes, we're once again in a heavily forested area. Rune bear. There is a rune bear. English is difficult. Is there a reason to go and fight that rune bear? No. No, there isn't. But Horatio, maybe he'll have good loot. Maybe. Maybe. Probably not. that tower. Oh, this was the area with the headless dude. Yeah, he's still there. Been up here. Maybe ride south? I think I can go back to the Church of Vows, head north, and weasel my way down to where it is through there. Also, it's foggy again, so my visibility of the enemy isn't going to be great, but... I say that, but I can actually see down there with very little problem. Oh, it counts me as in combat whenever they're blasting their shots at me. Fantastic. Alright, so that changes the plan. That is wildly painful. Right, so we can head north, then south. And we'll teleport north and then head south from there. I already did this Erd tree. Okay, we're in the old palace ruins. I can't do anything to these boys until it's the proper time of day. Otherwise, they just don't take any damage. I think that one's hopping mad. No, this one does have the prerequisite skulls, so this one is the right time of day. Alright, so this one's been brought down. Hey, Brock. I hope you have fun with Monster Hunter Stories. I'm sure you'll have fun with it. Yep, I have nothing to do here. Alright, so from here we should be able to head south and deal with those snipers. Look, as long as they don't start talking with an Australian accent and throwing jars of piss, everything should be fine. Oh, there's just been a path here the entire time. Whoops, I'm dumb. That's a talisman, isn't it? That wasn't a talisman. What in the world did I pick up? Spiral horn, it said? Oh, right, I have to travel back to Balk as well. Oh, it's a small shield. Small shield of antlers arranged in eddy-like pattern. If used to attack a foe, the shield's antlers inflict blood loss. Once given to a tarnished warrior who cultivated close ties to the ancestral followers. Though the effect is only slight, it boosts immunity, robustness, and focus. I mean, I guess that also falls into the purview of usable, because it's looks like it's a small wooden shield made of antlers. Why didn't he get stunned? He just chose to ignore it. You already am, Pokemonster Hunter. You had no idea. If I was more into Pokemon, I'm sure I probably would have enjoyed it as well, but as someone who... Like, the last Pokemon game I played that I, like, enjoyed was Pokemon Silver. Not Soul Silver, just Silver. Back when they added Lugia to the roster. There go my runes. I hate this area. We had the anal bruisers of Anne Orlando, and now we have these shitters, which are way worse. God, I wish I could call for the wolves. Alright, you decided to switch off of sniper mode and go to normal archer mode. God, I hated these things down in the sewers when they weren't archer fodder. Now they're just so much worse. And for what? To guard a lost grace? Which I could have accessed from the other side and avoided all that? Okay, there has to be something here. Otherwise, there wouldn't have been the ambush. I say that, but there could have just been an ambush for shits and giggles because... I don't know, it's well established Miyazaki likes his poison swamps. What does the poison swamp have to do with any of this? I don't know, because that ambush seemed pretty toxic to me. You know, one other thing I hate about this area is what it does to my frame rate. My god. Frenzy Flamestone. Another magic rock. I can use that. Alright, and this leads up to this, which we've already taken care of. No reason to continue to hang around it. There's the other tower. Suppose we can take the opportunity to go and... Oh, there's just another site of grace here. Why? Why, though? Like, don't get me wrong, but... I don't... It's taken the knee. Get back far enough that we don't have to deal with the ear rape of getting pushed. Fantastic. We'll open this up. It will make 0 difference because I still can't use it. But, it's there. Those are the Erd Tree Stippy Stompers. Damn it, Torrent. Oh yeah, this is that road that gave me horrible frame rate. Yeah. I don't know if it showed up on stream, but I was trying to lock onto the beetle, and the game was just like, no. No, I don't think we'll let you. Okay, that leads over there. Bach should be there. Bach is there, yeah. Go ahead and head on over to Bach. Give him the gold sewing needle and the gold tailor kit. Bach. Hold on. If I sit down here, will Melina tell me to do anything? No. Greetings, Bach.
The seamster, at your service, master. Ready to make adjustments to your garments. Oh, please.
I can't give him the stuff? Okay. I guess we'll just do other things. No, it wouldn't, would it? So, what I said it wouldn't, would it? That leads to underground. That might also lead underground, but there's no way these 2 points from opposite ends of the maps link. Maybe that leads further north. Maybe talk to EG. Maybe EG knows. Oh, hey, he's got... Oh, he's got that hat, that helmet, that blocks out the interference of the 2 fingers.
My fellow. Blythe is Lady Rani's stepbrother.
Oh.
Rani's mother, Queen Renala, approved of him, and they played like siblings from childhood. They were always happy to have me tag along as well. When Lady Rani renounced her flesh and chose the dark path of the Empyrean, Blythe and I swore allegiance as vassals. But none of us will ever forget our earliest days together. Promise to look after Blythe for me, will you? The man is honest to a fault. But fortunately, now he has you. I take it you've heard of the eternal city of Noxtella? Well, it has a twin, known as Nokron, the other eternal city. After years of expeditions, we've determined the location of Nokron by going underground through the well in the mistwood of Limgrave. You can see Nokron up above, only we've failed to find a path leading to the city. Blythe's made a good go of it, but I'm afraid this has him quite stumped. To be honest, I'm not sure where to go from here. I take it you've heard well. After years by going only Blythe's, to be honest.
Oh, he's had that the entire time. Interesting. Nix? Nix. I didn't even need to see the pop-up. It's always Nix. Let's start upgrading the brick hammer. I'm too poor to upgrade, naturally. So inventory, we're gonna pop some stuff here. We're gonna pop the 6. Who cares? We're just gonna pop it all.
Something.
We could pick it up now. A talisman adorned with the royal crest. Lowers that peak to my skills. An honor said to have once been awarded to Arthurian knights who served as direct retainers of the kingdom's princesses. Now there is only one princess, Rani, daughter of Ranala. I'll have to come back here and buy his smithing stones eventually.
Something.
I can get one more upgrade? Indeed, one more. Alright, E.G. doesn't know, I don't know. I refuse under principle to go talk to Celavis until it's absolutely necessary because the dude freaks me out. I could go over here where I think I saw as the meeting place. I could go try to talk to Vare again. Maybe Kale knows. I wouldn't put it past... So is the finger full? Hold on. Granted graveyard. Is the Fingerful Kiro's grave the one that's connected to the Cave of Knowledge, or is that the, is that just near the first step? Did I do the Fingerfolk's Cave? Is that the one with the unkillable chariot? Yeah, that must be under. So that means that that was done by, It's either Cave of Knowledge or the other one. It's 50-50. Unkillable chariot sounds like fun. It is. I'm covered in the poison. I am now poisoned. Oh, here comes the chariot. There is a down... We do go down there eventually, it's just... We could drop down from here. I've been here before, right? No, I was down there before. I've been here, right? I don't remember. I've not been here, have I? I don't remember this place having a fire trap. Some lightning grease. Maybe ride the fire thing up again? No, there's nothing up there. Why do I feel like I'm going to get NPC invaded or something? Not quite what I was expecting. But I'll take it. What? It dropped 2 of them. Oh, cheeky. Clever. I hate it. Oh, and we have to go do all that again. Right, we have a thing for this, so we're gonna take the thing that raises immunity. We're not gonna. I always hated how whenever it came to things that like raise immunity or whatever, it was just like, oh yeah, you have to wait for it to tick down. I was gonna be greedy and go for 2, but I know better. I kind of wish there was a stake of Marika down there. But we're working with what we have, not with what we don't. Oh, god damn it. Can you tell my object permanence isn't the best when I forgot about the giant fire trap that nearly one-shot me last time? Also, I'm curious. Alright, so that's getting close-ish. Not really, but... You know, I kind of hate that I found a new area when coming back to check here on a whim. I guess the biggest question is what we're going to find even going to be worth it? since we're going medium equip load anyways, we'll grab the stuff. Get our clothes on and whatnot. Alright, so we're back here again. Are they just hanging out on the roof? No, they just fucking appear. Yeah, so they just ambush you and there's nothing you can do about it. Alright, let's get rid of the bow real quick. Good for jump attack. Whatever. Oh, they don't respawn. Also, Erd Tree's favor. You cheeky fuck. Always hated those things. There's a below. Alright, so are one of these walls fake? I don't think these ones could be fake. Oh no! Gwendolyn's area had that fake statue, but you needed an item to get rid of that. Oh, Fap Ring. A talisman depicting a special blessing of the Erd Tree slightly raises maximum HP, stamina, and equip load. It is said that when the age of the Erd Tree began, such blessings were personally bestowed by the upon their recipients by Queen Marika herself. That's neat. I guess whenever I have no need of health regen, we can equip that, but to what end? I say that, but I don't think I'm actually going to get any use out of this. It doesn't do enough. Like, how much extra stamina does it even give? It gives not even 10 points of stamina. It gives 9 points of stamina. 4 points of equip load, which isn't bad, but it's 4 points of equip load, and it's like nothing here. Maybe it'll allow me to equip the shirt again. Like, if so, that's great. If not, whatever. And the health, that's, what, 22 points of health? That's really not that good. I still feel like this is a wall, like an illusory wall, but... up. Run down. Oh no. Camera work with me. You know, if those enemies gave any respectable number of runes, it'd be great for farming. Alright, we were down here already. Yeah, you can see where the teleport back to the start is. Oh, I say that. There was an alternate route. I don't think I can actually get there now, but... Oh, we're safe to push up. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. Oh. Alright, and this just leads back up. I swear there was another path. Are one of these fake? I don't think so. I kind of wish I could have a map of like, the down here, but... Damn, it's not giving me a whole lot of time to breathe on this one. Or we'll wrap around here and... Is there anything further down? I swear I checked already. There's nothing up there. There's nothing down here. Guess we're done. Should probably double check a couple other places too. I don't think there's anything in the coastal cave. I went through that place very thoroughly. Maybe in the Limgrave tunnels? The ruins. What about these seaside ruins? We're gonna go to the fourth church and head down to, I think that's a poison village of some description. Marionettes. Oh yeah, that's poison. No, no, not another one of you. Alright, so there was something down here. The fuck? Ambush shard. Oh, is that the delayed release? You okay?
It will do no good, I swear it. And yet you persist. You frothing degenerates.
Are you okay? I mean, clearly not, but... Ooh. Where's Snap? No? Nothing? Well, nothing I can do for them outside of... That fire emote wouldn't be it, would it? I doubt it. Do I just unalive her? Do I talk to her? Also insert joke about Miyazaki and the poison swamps yet again. Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? Is Selen a title? I thought it was a person. Hey, there's...
There you are. Shall we commence the lesson?
But... I hope you can all hear the Jeopardy theme that's just kind of running in the back of my mind now. Right. Oh, that one's for health. We disregard that. We've already done this one, yeah. Yeah, if we hadn't, it would be lit up. I mean, we did do this one, right? Yes. Bunch of Trina's lilies. I remember this one. Yeah, we were here before. Rat. Hey everybody, introducing our guest star, Micah Bell. There's tower we already put down. Weird. I'm sorry, ratty one. Maybe there's something over here. Like, maybe like along this cliff face. I kind of dislike having to do the exploring like this, but maybe if more of the caves and mines were marked with smudges on the map. Because you'd think established mines would be marked on maps and be like, yep, that's here. Well, we found something. There was a lost grace that I just hadn't spotted. Sunflowers. You know, as I wander here, I gotta think to myself, think out loud here. I wonder if there's like a story event or something that triggers for me to be able to give Bach the gold sewing needle or something. Kind of like how I needed to talk to Bach, defeat the boss, and then I could give him a sewing needle and whatnot. Granted, that one was a bit more straightforward because, you know, he was at the mouth of the cave. And unless you're a wizard and somehow made it to the other side. Ah yes, Ballista Tower. You know, it's funny, I talked about the, what was it, the Erd Tree's Blessing, or whatever it's called. Like, oh yeah, I'll use that if I ever don't need to regenerate health, and then I promptly am just always in a state of having damage on me. Okay, so I'm technically not in combat. I want to check that gravesite, and there's that lake I can see. That's the fourth church. This chest is trapped, and I have no reason to interact with it. Maybe go down and suplex that guy. Oh, that seems like a great idea. Fantastic. I know, I said I'd go to the graveyard, and that's the plan. It's just I want to look around the backside in case there's, I don't know, an item or something. Very compelling, Mr. Wolf. Oh, is this that wolf-heavy graveyard? I think it is. Fantastic. There doesn't seem to be anything left in that graveyard. Nothing that way either. Those are the shipwrecked people. Well, let's follow the coast real quick. I don't think there's anything here, but I'm curious again. That's the merchant. Right? The sense of scale on the map isn't great. Yeah, that's the merchant.
Back already. Unusual to this age.
Pick up the lost ashes of war. That'll be useful for duplicating barbaric roar. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of the Clayman Spear. I can't see myself ever doing a build that would allow for dual wielding of that. Pretty sure we have some Godric Soldier gauntlets, and even if we don't, they're very, very similar looking to several other pairs of gauntlets that are out there, so...
Have a safe trip.
I mean, I feel like there's something on this beach, on this coast. But it's just not... You know what? You know what? There might be, just at night. That's a problem I run into a lot. I'm trying to go around during the day because I like seeing. But maybe there's something here at nightfall. We're fast traveling back to the site of grace we're actually sitting at in order to force the map to reload. Crab. There's nothing here. Maybe further up the coast? Yeah, there's just more land octopodes? Octopi? Sorry, I just keep falling into the proverbial mental trappings of just thought lock, thought loop. Just start thinking and you're just like, well, maybe, possibly. But then you run through and your train of thought gets back on track, and though it was never really truly derailed, you're just like, well, no, that doesn't make any sense. A lot of bats. We're heading to the demi-human ruins to see if... I don't know, I missed a basement there. Oh, there's flowers again. Hate those damn things. I don't even get anything out of this, really. I'm doing it because I just hate the flowers so much. Was this where the demi-human queen was? Does this place not have an underground? Is there an underground and I've just missed it? I'm reminded of why I hate the demi-humans. The scream and screech they do is very much a stock sound effect. At least I think it's a stock sound effect, because Hellpoint uses it for their giant carnivorous space fish that can float. Float, it can fly. It can even use radiation to help you die. Right down here? Yeah, I was. The ailing village was that Madden village. Hello, baptismal. I find it hard to believe that there's no site of grace in that area. Properly in the village or in the church. Horn tunnel. Does that just lead through? Oh, I don't think so. This is where we fought the first Knight Rider or whatever, Knight Cavalry. Of sacrifice. We were through there. Maybe there's something down here. I wish you could fast travel to cleared ever goals, ever jails. Guy needed to go because he was actually a threat to me. There's the Spirit Spring. We could use this to get up and through over towards the area we want to go. Forlorn Hound. Already suplexed the Forlorn Hound without much issue. We've been over here. I think. Possibly. Well, they're demi-humans. That immediately makes me not want to go down there now. Not because they're dangerous, not because they're a threat. It's just because I just hate... Like, before I did this, I think I've done a couple streams of Hellpoint. And I never get through the game. I always just like to go back, start a new character, get a bit ways in, and then just kind of stop because I have poor impulse control and always use the thing that makes the game harder. And under principle, I refuse to ever not to turn the difficulty back down. It's just increase. Increase. We could make that jump. And why would we? I don't think Yura has any new dialogue or anything. Did we ever go down to the place with the down there? I don't think so. Take a quick talk to Yura and then maybe take another attempt at getting down to that beach. Oh yeah, we killed the dragon. Did we ever talk to Yura?
Beautiful work. Felling that dragon. And as such, there's something you might like to know. The heart you brought back. It's used in dragon communion.
I know, I've already done it.
Find yourself overcome by hunger for the heart, yearning for its strength, then seek the decrepit church on the little island off the western coast.
I've already been there, already done it.
Forget, though, those who partake in dragon communion will one day shed their humanity, their hunger for dragon, their yearning only worsens until the floodgates burst, unleashing eternal torment. The strength of a mighty dragon. Magnificent, but deadly. It's no surprise that dragon communion is ruinous.
That's incredibly compelling, however...
You must not forget those who put their hunger until the flood, the strength. It's no surprise.
That is incredibly compelling, Yura. Unfortunately, I've already consumed 3 of them, and I really don't feel any different. I didn't die. It's plus. Oh, I'm dumb. There's been a way down there this entire time. Oh, I'm spectacularly stupid. Nope, I didn't get close enough. Yep. That's death, and that's fine. I barely had any runes to begin with. The way down's been right in my face, because when I originally came here to look around, I couldn't find a way down normally. Because I keep forgetting that if you're above one of the spirit springs, you can just land on top of it and it will cancel all fall damage. Because to be entirely honest, why? Why would it? Yeah, you can see I've got a little effect on the horse now. Oh, that's just so weird. All right, so what are you? What do you do? We killed one of these guys in a what's it called before? Ash of War Gravitas. You know, I kind of wish that like that was the noble like dexterity version of Barbaric Roar. But it's not, and it's gonna be some weird gravity magic stuff. And I probably should have come here much sooner. And I could have come here much sooner, but again, there's something in Ratman's poor smooth brain that's just like, you're going to fall a large distance. Well, that's death. Don't do it. Look, caves are spooky, caves are dark. We're not in any danger unless it's called Nutty Putty. Oh, Haligtree tells me. This is the other side of... What? Oh, that's bizarre. The other side of the stranded graveyard. We have no reason to go back through there. That's weird. We already found our way to the Dragon Communion Temple, so we've got no reason to do that again. I don't think the abandoned merchant would have any information on it, but let's go. Maybe he does. Maybe he does. We'll talk to the abandoned merchant. Maybe he's got information for us. Yeah, these guys are just as tanky as their more corporeal counterparts. We already lit all the trees. Do you mind? Yeah, I spent quite a while down here in one of the previous episodes, previous streams. That's actually where I got the pants and the shirt. I also got a helmet here, but I don't wear that helmet. The pair of axes I have, but have stopped using, are also from here. Greetings, merchant.
Good customer?
No, you don't have anything of note. He's selling soap. Got a shodel for sale.
Goodbye till...
I remember the shodel was almost mandatory for good old Dark Souls 1 aggro PvP. Because if you ever ran into a Hovel Shield turtle, that was your, like, best friend whenever it came to just deleting them. Why? Because the, back in Dark Souls 1's day, the charged attack on not the charge attack, the heavy attack, the R2, would ignore defense, would ignore shields. And that just made it the low-level PvPer's friend. Like, if you were hunting noobs and you invaded them, they'd frequently turtle up because they were spooked. You'd hit them a few times with a normal weapon, and then you'd switch over to that because they'd keep their guard up. And, Yeah, you just delete them because the shuttle ignores shields. Ah yes, the dogs have a taste for calamari. I want to point out, this is a very good display of why I don't mind using the dogs. This is an area I've already been through before, like, I ever really got to using the dogs. There's 3 of them, and they're struggling to take care of the little ones. Granted, I didn't expect them to take care of the big ones, but it's just one of those things. Alright, let's... I really don't want to talk to the creepy one. Right, sorry, my mind drew a blank for a moment. It happens far more frequently than it should. While I was at the Lost Grace, I keep wanting to call it a bonfire, and I might just start calling them bonfires because that's what they are. I spent 3 games referring to them as bonfires, and now it's not bonfires. Sue me for my occasionally getting it wrong. Also, yes, I am once again back here, just staring at the place between. You know what? Can I make more of the rock arrows, please? Yeah, I can. God, are they expensive? You see, my thought process is, if I use... Well, damn. I guess there's no invisible platforms out there. If you could co-op, well, if I could co-op, would this look like, well, use Torrent during co-op, would this look like Torrent just not moving his legs at all and just spinning in place? It has something to do with over here. Perhaps. Actually, far more likely now that I think about it. We know there's a boss in here. I've upgraded my weapon a good bit, and I've increased my strength a good bit. Can I kill anything here? You're gonna be a good enough litmus test. God, I am not in a good place. Well, at least I can theoretically kill you. I was almost behind him. Why, blast radius, why? Oh, okay, he can just rapid fire cash those. Okay, so these guys get extra poise when they're casting. Black Flame Monk Hood. Male hood of iron links covering a headband engraved with flames, attire of the Black Flame Monks. The Black Flame Monks, enthralled by the god-slaying Black Flame, became traitors, abandoning their posts as guardians. The seduction of a taboo is never easily spurned. Okay, I'm still not set to take on this guy. Not because I died in one hit, but because I did so little damage. There is no point in fighting that. I can't win. Giant desert that I don't think I've explored yet, but I don't... Something tells me that I'm not gonna be able to. Nomadic Merchant, the Impassable Great Bridge. I've already passed it. This is fine. Ionian Swamp. Reed of Sage Ruins. I think I've been there, and I think I already checked down below. We do the Caelid Waypoint? I say we, but did I? Oh god, that's right, we're going back to Caelid. Oh, is this the pest area? This is the pest area. I forgot about that place. I guess when I first came here, I didn't have the extra stone swords. You know, it's always a great sign when you enter a cave and it offers you a rune arc right out the gate. Alright, we got rats. We get rats. I don't like finding, like, singular lone rats. Oh! Knock, knock. Oh, there's a path this way. Streamer blind. Fantastic start to a cave. Good heavens. How startling. Alright, I can't hit them. I think I can anyways. Something's gonna open all those doors and I'm gonna be in the deepest of troubles. Doesn't open from this side. You gotta love it whenever you, when your weapon bouncing off of a wall is faster than your normal swing. Like, don't get me wrong, I've lived that life before, the life of someone who uses an axe, and whiffs isn't an easy one. But like that was the big thing, a risk versus reward. If you land your hit, great. If you miss, congratulations, you fumbled, and it takes a little bit longer for your character to recover from their swing. More gauntlets. I've gotten 3 actual, like, equipment jobs from the Vulgar Militia. And it's always the gloves. Alright, something is going to open these cages, and while that's going to be great, and the loot will be nice, I am unfortunately also going to end up having to fight them. Also, the lack of landmines is something to note. Ask and ye shall receive. Some turtleneck meat. A big old gold rune. I just accidentally ran perfectly through that. Kukris. This is a trap. Oh, we're fine. It'd be really funny if the door closed and you were trapped in there and you just kind of had to accept that you were going to get poked to death. Oh, well, there we go. This should open up all those cells. Yep. Yep, it does, and I've already cleared out the cave, so there are no more militia about to do the fighting for me. Well, my actions have repercussions, and I'm about to live through those repercussions. How lovely. Is this wall real? Real. Well, that's nerve-wracking. This is way worse than I thought. I assumed that I was going to actually have to fight things. I didn't think I'd be having to deal with that. All right, before we go explore, oh no, let's explore the areas we've already been, and I assume we know. Let's go ahead and mark this. An old fang and a pillory shield. Pillory made to punish serious felons, used as a shield. Though made of good sturdy wood, it is only a makeshift tool and performs as such. Perhaps due to its use, a device with which the guilty were made to endure prolonged suffering, it raises vitality. By how much? I couldn't use it anyways, but I'm curious all the same. Come on. Golden rune. You know, I could probably just try to juke these guys, bait them out, and run. So that's where I fell down. Do a tiny miniature smidge of crafting here. Alright, so we don't want to go in there. Yet. Yet being a keyword. The area down here should now be flooded with enemies. You know, I can't tell if had I come down here earlier if it had been if it would have been better or worse. Because, like, it would have been worse, I couldn't have been able to kill anything. But because I couldn't kill anything, I would have run past a lot more stuff. Because I was running past stuff. Because I was running past stuff, theoretically, had I come here earlier, I would have been able to see some friendly fire. A Wakazashi. Golden rune. Oh, and a stone sword key. They refunded me half of my investment in coming in here. A Wakazashi normally is basically just a shorter katana. Dagger, slash and pierce. Causes blood loss buildup. Of course it does. Short sword with a tempering blade. Short sword with a tempering pattern on the blade. A weapon unique to the warriors of the Land of Reeds. Afflict targets with blood loss. These swords are considered auxiliary weapons, yet one man is known to wield this weapon in his left hand, while using a full-sized katana in his right, a demonic swordsman known only as Okina. Sorry, that wall looked particularly smooth and flat, so needed to check. Alright, that's the area the rat was in, so let's go ahead and check this place. Yep. That is fucking suspicious. Oh, rainbow stone. And a golden rune. Alright, we're gonna head back, take that other route first. And then and only then will we check out that deep dark pit. Nope, this is where the rats were. Actually, we might as well just walk up through and past. It is slightly faster than going the other way. Rock. So this leads up. These stairs go up. But, up to where? Oh, this leads up here. Alright, good, great, excellent. So we've got a clean way through. Had I checked here first, I could have saved myself a good amount of time. This is survivable, and there's going to be a boss down here. Frenzied Duelist. Well, that was close. Putrid corpse ashes. Don't know what that rock is. Apologize. I need just a moment to clear my vision. Alright, much better. There's the teleport back. This does proceed downwards, so... Back in Limgrave. What? Regalia of something or other. Glowstone. Where am I right now? So we're near the third church. I mean, I guess we could drop down if we so chose, but let's take a look at that regalia. Treasured sword of a word I'm not going to even bother trying to pronounce. A lesser long vanished domain. copper coloration is not to be confused with rust, but is a conduit for its wielder to move it by their will alone. Sword of aid dance through the skies. Is that the sword that one dude near the War Master shed had? Because he was doing telepathy things with his. Well, we got our stuff, so turn to the entrance. Now we're back in Caelid proper. We can go back outside the cave and work our way up and around. We don't need to go to the Waypoint ruins, because we checked there already, and we recognized that, yes, we did what we needed, got what we wanted. There's a keep or a fort of some description up there. Hate the bugs. I hate the bugs. More smithing stones. Have I been up here before? Definitely not been over here before. Alright, so in addition to some aggressive homing, that does some nonsense. No more of that weird arrow nonsense. It's bad enough when they get magic. They don't need to combine magic with generalized ranged attacks. So is there like a lost grace somewhere around here, or am I just gonna be without for this section? Oh, that's the opposite of good. Let's go ahead and just grab that real quick, and that wasn't at all worth it. Wow, what a horrible experience. Where's this stake gonna respawn me? At the base of the hill? Oh, it respawned me right outside the castle. That's far closer than I expected it to respawn me. Is that Archer Knight respawned? Yes, yes he is. Creep up on him a sneaky beaky like. Mildly annoying that he fell without dying, but hey, you win some, you lose some. Sometimes you win, sometimes the game throws two enemies that you haven't been able to deal with one of. At you at a time. God damn it. Alright, so smacking the little dude in the back is where all the damage comes in, but the rest of the vehicle, you might as well not even bother. Good to know. Wish I had known it sooner. That I probably didn't know it sooner because I came here so early initially, so I couldn't actually do damage to anything, whether it be the back or the front. We're gonna hit that with some flagrant disregard. I wonder how high the magic arrows arc, or if they literally just indiscriminately come from above. Yeah, those just spawn above you. Alright. Color me shocked. I assumed the solid object would block the flame. How did... Right. Gravity is merely a suggestion. Can you blame me for struggling with these guys? Also, I can't pick this item up because it's too high. Hold on. Can I do it if I'm on horseback? There we go. Alright, so we saw that the front gate of this place is a little sealed, so... Let's avoid trying to do incredibly difficult parkour for the time being, yeah? You know, in any other game and in real life, that would be a ladder. Oh, I hate this. I hate this a lot. Yeah, this leads up and around. Oh, I could have instantly killed one of the the fire things, allegedly, if I'd just attacked it from up here instead of down there. Whoops. Oh, not another one. So, like, at what point do I just drop a corpse down after having loaded it with Aeonian butterfly wings? You know, like, oh, I can go down there and fight that, or I could poison it to death. Hear me out. It may not be the honorable choice, but I'm not an honorable man. I'm here to survive. What do we get? Star Scourge Hail Heirloom. Those words together messed me up. Star Scourge Heirloom. Well, while we snake eat her, we might as well take a look at it. I'll have to look at that as well. Raises strength. By how much? By a respectable margin. By 5. A talisman engraved with a scene from a heroic tale raises strength. The mightiest hero of the demigods confronted the falling stars alone, and thus did he crush them, his conquest sealing the very fate of the stars. Nice. Also, we picked up the Haligdrake talisman. Talisman depicting a golden ancient dragon. Boost holy damage negation. The ancient dragons who ruled in the prehistoric era before the Erd Tree would protect their lord as a wall of living rock. And so it was that the shape of the dragon has become symbolic of all manner of protections. Alright, so that's there. We're gonna ignore that for a hot second. We're gonna go down and try to pick a fight with the thing of incredible speed and much suffering. Because I've fought and killed one of those before. It was unpleasant to say the least. Hey, this is one of the citizens, not a noble. Convene the festival of war. Honor General Radon with a warrior's glory. It's in your hands, Sir Jaren. Mushroom. 10 mushroom. Question. Why? Way down, but is there a way to get that gate open? Ask and ye shall receive. So this should open up that gate. We should be able to use the stake of Marika to get through much, much easier now. Guitar. You know, for how popular these things are in pop culture, they weren't used a ton. Imported dagger design with a rather unique handle. The blade can be swung about as the extension of one's fist. I think the most popular portrayal of that particular weapon was with Voldo from Soul Calibur. He laid me out with that first hit. I expected him to take, I don't know, more of a hit stun from it, but I was mistaken. That's my bad. Oh, a rune arc. Now, unfortunately, I'm going to be going back up and around instead of going directly in there and fighting again, because my my runes are up above, not down below. Which is a pity. I could probably fight him like a total coward and just repeatedly run out the gate and just bait him out repeatedly, but let's not and say we didn't. Alright, and instead of going up there and dealing with those guys, we're just gonna go ahead down here, pick up our stuff. Never expect the second swing. Ash of War, Lion's Claw. I have a weird pinch in the back of my neck now. Don't ask me why. I don't have an answer for you. Interesting. Right. On swords, axes, and hammers, small armaments and thrusting swords accepted. So I could theoretically use this, and it gives heavy. This Ash of War grants an armament the heavy affinity. Lion's Claw, skill of the Redmanes, who fought alongside General Radahn. Somersault forward, striking foes with armament. Is that the Artorias flip? I don't think I got anything else of note. Hey, look, we're rapidly approaching the point where the Blessed Dew Talisman doesn't mean anything anymore. Because I'm permanently in one-shot territory. Alright, there's a ladder here. Could I... Was the ladder always there? Also, are there really no other items down there? Was there just the one? Why have this? Oh, there must be an NPC that moves in here eventually or something, you know? Or I was supposed to meet an NPC and I didn't. But it won't save you. I got my swings out. Alright, now we can go up and touch that portal thing and see where that leads. Where do you go? Really? Are you joking? No, thank you. I guess that's a step above when I was doing this the first time and I had to get across the bridge. But honestly, let's not and say we didn't. Fuck that. wolves and the knights are fighting again. You know, neither side is doing a whole lot of damage, but those Radahn soldiers really good at stunning them. Ow. Jeez. I like how that did half of my health, but Torrent is just like, it hurt a little bit. Smidge. So is that giant gonna jump down whenever we get close? I say giant, but it's a troll. Or marionettes. Rune. We disregard these enemies because they're scaled weird. Glass shard. And we're through. Stop by the shack. I'm guessing that's a merchant. You don't see nothing, Mr. Wolf.
Oh, a pleasure to see you. A pleasure indeed. I am Gari, a great sage. In my day, anyway. I'd hoped to ask a favor when one of your ilk came along. A strapping young tarnished, able to cross the scarlet swamp of Aeonia. Don't fret.
One of your
I'll provide
ilk.
fine recompense. Should you accept, I will teach you the secret of Celia, the town you see there.
Sure, we'll hear the request, but, you're cruising for a bruising, old man.
Hand, are you? I need your help to heal a certain young girl. Her name is Millicent. You will find her beyond Celia, resting at the church atop the cliff, stricken by the rotting sickness.
Okay.
The rotting sickness that when the Earth Tree flourished, even the demigods could not stave off its effects, despite their nigh godhood. But Millicent's suffering can be ameliorated. For this, you are to find a certain needle. Seek the deep, scarlet swamp of Aeonia outside Celia's bounds. The needle, made from unalloyed gold, is lost somewhere there.
Didn't we... Old sewing needle. I thought maybe we found something like that already, but I guess not.
First, it's hidden, then I will the secret.
We are technically in combat because that dog is just eyeing us up as best as it can. So much so that its head poked through the edge of the shack. So I guess we're headed back to the swamp. Ah, don't worry. Do not worry. While I may not be immune to the Scarlet Rot, apparently Torrent is, so Torrent can just ride us through. So somewhere in this nightmare mess is a needle. We are trying to... Very funny, FromSoft, finding a needle in a swamp. I guess finding a needle in a haystack would have been too urbane for old Miyazaki. Poisonous mist. If we were looking for excuses, we could just say that's the caveman's horrific hellfire halitosis kicking in. Yes, yes, I know it's only halitosis and the hellfire is unnecessary, but you get the joke. I guess those knights don't need to breathe. Or Ring of Light. Look, I'm interested in all that. O'Neill, Commander O'Neill. Oh, this has become difficult. Is he talking? Ooh. I want to point out, I can't hit them on horseback, but they can miss their kick quite clearly, and it's fine. You are worse than the mosquitoes from Blighttown. Enemy felled. Commander Standard and unalloyed gold needle. Oh, hey, look, we found it. All right, so with all of our buffs, all of our buffs, we're at 55 strength while not actually being at 55 strength. Speaking is difficult, and I wish I was better at it, but I'm not. So here we are. gonna sit to reset those enemies so we can take a look at the map. Oh, we're at that town I wanted to visit. Oh, we're on the other side of the town I wanted to visit. Alright, I guess we'll slip on through the town in order to get back up to what's it. Nope. Nope, that's magic. We don't do that here.
You found the unalloyed gold needle. As promised, I've detailed the secret of Celia right here. Go on. Now let me have a look. Well, this is a marvel indeed. The work of a true artisan, a meticulous, bold craftsman who grasps the essence of life. Can you give me some time with this? As well made as it is, it won't be much use snapped in half, will it?
Okay. Note given by Sage Gowry, detailing the secret he promised. The town of Celia hides the source. Light 3 flames atop the candle towers to break the seal. I mean, I probably could have figured that out without him, but... You know, I could probably just fast travel to the, what's it called? We've already been to, but... Why is this place filled with the people, like, selling? Whole Rhea Lucaria vibe. I wonder if you could farm these guys for their hats. So, like, do I need to interact with those doors? Or is there something else going on? Aristocrat boots. Get back here, you. No one escapes Le Bonk. Beast blood. A bunch of magic runes. I guess I would need to be able to get into these. Wow, that did far less damage than I thought it should. I nearly died. So, I'm guessing I need the Rhea Lucaria seal in order to get through these. And since I haven't been there yet, these are all just sealed. Can I use my horse to get on top of this roof? Maybe. It's very close. What was that, that DLC in Dark Souls 3? The one with the town with all the, humanities. Brilliant Tear Scarab. Is that an item? Is that a rune? No, talisman, I mean. Alright, well, the buildings might be off limits to me, but it's not gonna stop me from being a Jagoff and just... Well, considering there's a ladder here, this is probably the intended way. A seal was broken in a town somewhere. Oh, okay, so we light those fires and the seals go the way of the dodo. Okay, was it the seal that's down there? Okay, so the seals are not connected to the nearest building, they're just randomly connected. Looks like we're gonna have to do tree parkour in order to get around. Golden seed. Good to see. Good. Number 2. Well, we've broken 2 of the seals. Are... I say we've broken 2 seals, but I don't see where any doors have opened up. I'll have to go back down there and grab that. No idea what that thing was, but it seemed quick. There's dolls of some description. Oh, is the way up on top of that one? You have to go around up on the cliff face and then drop down on top of it. That's bizarre. Clever, but bizarre. What? Wish of War double slash. Let's go ahead and drop down and head into... Oh, that's just a room. Alright. someone was just like, yep, the flying monkeys from, what's it called? Ruined a young actress's life. Crippled 3 of the 4 main leads. Origin of Follow the Yellow Brick Road. Can I not remember it? Eldrick Talisman +1. I'm guessing that has to do with magic stuff, so that's magic defense. Alright, so we got the Halig Drake one, which was the Holy Dragon, so holy defense. Alright, so that's a boss of some description. Yeah, sure, I don't have enough for the level up, so I don't care. Alright, this is very doable, but they have way more range than I expected. Like, I looked at their weapons and I'm just like, alright, they're going to melee me and do magic. Instead, it's just like, welcome to rubber weapons. Those weapons had way more range than I expected. Far more. It will not save them, however. I backstepped? I tried to dodge there and I backstepped instead. I guess I input the dodge command at the same time I was trying to dodge away from them. Like as my stick crossed over the very center, so I was just like, okay, he's not trying to go in any direction, just backstep. Why do the magic pebbles have more knockback than my goddamn club? Why can she poise tank while dodging? That is the most frustrating part, is just like, alright, I get hit doing anything. I get knocked out of my animations. I'm mid-dodge and the game decides I take a hit. I am in a hit stun. Them taking a hit that would normally stun them. But because they decided to do an animation, they get hyper armor. I'm incredibly salty. Why does that get 2 hitboxes? Well, I might as well heal. can already say that if I decided to bring out the wolves, this would be very, very easy. It would already be over. Nox Flowing Sword. I'm guessing if I'd killed them in the opposite order, I would have gotten the mace instead. Just a guess. That's worthless to me. I guess I am surrounded by mages again, so I shouldn't be surprised I'm getting things that are beyond worthless, but... Nox Flowing Sword. Looks like the, Shodel. A grim weapon wielded by a swordsman of the Eternal City. This Shodel has a blade as fine as a needle. Forged from the liquid metal of a silver tear, it is thoroughly tempered until hardened. I do not care. Let's go to the Understair and then talk to that dude again about that needle of his. See if he has it fixed, or if he's just going to leave it on his chair and go do something else. Nope, let's not aggro the dog. We could, but let's not. Greetings, old.
I have awaited your return. The needle is repaired. Now it will forestall the rotting sickness, I'm sure. Will you give it to the girl, Millicent?
Sure.
I will reward you in kind.
Question, where is she again?
Millicent rests at the church atop the cliff beyond Celia, the town yonder. Tended to by the witless pests who worship her, or rather her rotting sickness, as a god. A wretched fate, indeed. The poor girl, she never wished for any of this.
Most don't wish for most of their lot in life.
Do you find it peculiar that I would show such concern? Well, I'm the one that found her, a mere babe. She is one of my dear, but the rotting sickness erodes. I doubt that she remembers the first. Oh, I must be getting
So I need to go up there. I also have to loop around anyways. Doggy. On an unrelated note, yes, I see. That's one of the magic trolls. I think I fundamentally misunderstood instructions. It's not a magic troll. He's throwing pots. He's throwing jars. I think they tested this place a little bit better than previous areas. Make sure people didn't, get to places they weren't supposed to. Alright, yeah, that doesn't work. Also, the giant is still just hurling those. Come on. Don't ask why I'm bothering to try and do it this way. I know it's wrong, but curiosity and all that. I can't get up this way. I can't get on top of there, despite wanting to. Oh, this one's down. Did I already? No, I didn't. I shouldn't have gotten away with that, but I did. Oh, there's been this path all along. There's even been a site of grace, too. Haven't heard from Millennia in a while. Melina. Nope, skeletons. You see, we're not going to bother with the skeletons because we don't care about the skeletons. The skeletons have multiple... Yes, those are skeletons. Good, great, excellent. We get to ignore them. Ooh. I forgot about you, Boulder Boy. So we've run into this once before. Look, I know we could help, what's her name now, but same time. I've wasted my time. There was nothing up there. That is saddening and maddening. Ladies and gentlemen, the game has given up the ghost. What you're seeing now is something that just happens every now and again. I have to go into my task manager and kill the game. Well then. Well, we were rapidly approaching the end of the stream anyways, so I guess this is just where we'll cut it off. Right, sorry. Yeah. There is... Let me go through the list. There's a YouTube where you can watch the VODs. There's a Twitch where you can watch live. There's a Discord where you can hang out with the community. And there's a Twitter where you can get alerts for when I go live. I also post in the Discord when I go live, but Twitter's also where I occasionally post memes. Yeah. All right, if there's anyone still there, I can explain this as, if you want to know how bad the lockup is... Yeah, Elden Ring's not responding. I say that, but apparently it's just stopped responding. It's not taking up any GPU anymore, not taking up any memory. It's just done. It's given up. Ooh-wee. All right, so next time we'll try not to have that happen. I'll catch you all next time. I guess before I get going, I'll take a quick peek to see if there's anyone streaming. Perhaps Spud, though I don't imagine he'll be going for much longer. Ah, he's still doing New Dawn. Fantastic. I'm just going to go ahead and copy-paste his name real quick. C and Control V. All right, Godspeed. Also, one viewer. Top laugh. I'll catch you all next time.